When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Georgia about to kick it off to get us underway. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Minutemen offense takes the field, and they'll go to work first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Tight end now in motion. Here's the handoff. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Rides the back and leaves it. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's 3rd down and the line to gain is the 36. Throws to the tight end. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. The metrics tell you so often, go ahead, go for it on 4th down, and it pays off there.
And that just shows you the head coach's confidence in his quarterback to go out on a critical 4th down and execute.
Back to pass, it's Hairston. Not quite in rhythm there, incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Pulls it in. It's Gibson. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Got it behind the line. It's Gibson. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there. We're not giving up the 1st down. We're keeping the football in the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up for it.
Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things.
Oh, he's got some space. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after they play up top.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
He wants to throw it again. He's going for the goal line. And with a hallelujah land. Touchdown, Minutemen.
And that is exactly what you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field, first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
And he's going to bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Georgia's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. And I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the pass game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back has it. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 out to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Dropping back, it's Stockton. Finds his big tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Finds the tight end. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's dealt. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a first down. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. And some room to work. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Dogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Touchdown, Dogs! Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. Extra point here will tie the game. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
Breaks into the open. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
So first down here as they go back to work. Quickly to the tight end. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go out.
Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. It's no surprise at all to find a Georgia defensive lineman wreaking havoc in the backfield.
Nah, find those big, physical, aggressive dudes that can be physical enough to play the run in the SEC and then pin your ears back and go get quarterbacks. Georgia does that and finds those guys really, really often.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. Scanning the field, it's Hairston. Looking for an open area to his left. The freshman called his own number and kept his drive moving.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go get this with my feet. He was able to do that. Now they got a fresh set of downs.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. He'll toss it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown, but he's definitely going to be able to at least get...
And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, UMass!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback. Find the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. That's reeled in. It's dealt. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Dogs come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Quickly out to the tight end. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Back to pass, it's Stockton. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Young.
The thing I like about this slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route run. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry.
Wants to keep it in the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Georgia sends out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. And the ball will bounce at the 4 and find its way into the end zone for a touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Quarterback adapted. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
And we talk to teams week after week and quarterbacks and coaches, and what do they always say, man? Quarterback's best friend is a tight end. Well, that play right there, he wasn't his best friend.
Turning it on! That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. He's got it on the right. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast, and they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Caught near the sticks. It's Gibson. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Hairston. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Gray. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his tight end. Looks as if he has enough to move the chains. It'll be a first down, UMass. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking to throw on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And that will extend their lead even further. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw, it's Stockton. Working that wide receiver screen. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Catch in the middle, it's Branch. There he goes. 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
17, Georgia, 14.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. With the catch, it's Gibson. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Snagged in the middle, it's Gray. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. get one more snap off. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's great. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. They'll immediately call timeout. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Oh, and the attempt is no good. It's still a 3-point game after the miss. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. And the Bulldogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw at Stockton. Fires to the big fella. There he goes. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
The short hands, it's Branch. Finds a crease at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
He'll start this drive firing. The short hands, it's good. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's good. Got room at the 35. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's good. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
There's a difference between being physical and pass interference, and that was way over the line. This UMass offense is moving quickly down the field. Oh, he's got some space. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Zings it complete to the right. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness.
Touchdown, UMass! A great catch and run for 6.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second receiving touchdown of the game. That's your job as a coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Georgia, 21.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way to answer it. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. You can feel the momentum starting to swing in this stadium. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Branch. Flying out to the left. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Dogs!
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
28. UMass, 24.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense has to find a way to affect the quarterback on this drive because last drive he had way too much time.
That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27. Here comes the offense on 1st down. To the air, it's Hairston. Makes the catch, it's Gibson. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. Looking to fire. He's going to run it. At the 45 on his way. Huge play there into plus territory. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 46. The offense setting up shop at the 46. 1st and 10. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's down to the 37-yard line, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Minutemen can explore that playbook on 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's Harding.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. UMass comes to the line, facing 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Dowling. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab.
Yeah, and he's been throwing it all over the yard, and he's now over 300 yards on the day, so been a successful day. Now, 300 yards, I don't know, Palmer, 300 nowadays, that's like what back in the day for you?
That would have been 500. I would have won the Heisman, maybe. It's a big deal today in college football, no doubt. Listen, he's in a rhythm right now. He's in a groove. We've seen good decision-making. He's been playing on time, and he's been deadly accurate throwing it. And guess what? This game is far from over.
Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. We've reached the break, and Georgia is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Touchdown, Minutemen! They move on top here in the fourth.
How nice is it to know, man, late in the ball game when I need it, I can keep the football on the ground, not get super complicated, pound the rock, get in the end zone, and take the lead.
31, Georgia, 28.
He'll bring it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. This certainly hasn't been their best day, but there's no time for mistakes now. They have to execute if they want to snatch this thing from the fire. Got it in the middle, it's dealt. Makes the stop at the 29-yard line, but not before he gets 15 on that play. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Makes the catch. It's Branch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking for a crease. It's Frazier. He breaks a tackle. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
Wants to throw. It's Stockton. Fires to the right. Makes the grab. It's Branch. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening.
That's a first down for the offense.
Wants to go up top on first down. That's caught. It's dealt. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Georgia, 35. UMass, 31.
Coming out with it, it's Massey. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets him to the 28. The UMass offense returns to the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. And they've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Got the first down himself. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air, it's Hairston. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Minutemen come to the line on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. UMass just kept it on the ground to move the sticks, and they might rely on that offensive line again. Spits it out to the back. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Moves away as he feels pressure. Fires to the tight end.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing there.
Active hands from the defense forcing that incomplete pass.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
That's caught. It's great. He's not going to get there. A big stop for this defense on fourth down. The offense likely to lean on the run to milk this clock. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
Well, at this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, deep in their own end, they're going to want to run the football, no doubt. The defense knows that, and they're going to be trying to rip it out, seeking if they can get a takeaway to set up their offense in great field position. So ball security right here has got to be big.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
They will stop him short, and the defense trying to keep him alive. Georgia lining up to punt it away. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Sends it back in motion. To the air. It's Hairston. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Oh, what a play. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. This offense has it with really good field position. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Looking for a gap. It's Frazier. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. They'll go right back to the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised. I mean, you put the ball in your best player's hands. Like, late in the game, you've got to trust your guy. I'm interested to see what they do here on third down coming up. Let's call it third and interesting, right? Top clock ticking down. Do I truck?
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it slips just inside that right upright. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent now. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in a big way.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Gray. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Going to swing it on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Gray. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Dropping back. It's Hairston. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gray. Pulled down for the tackle. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught close to the marker. It's Gray. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. Back to pass on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Gray. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. It's It's a first down. They'll stop the clock to reset the chains. Offense up-tempo. That's caught. It's great. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. UMass quickly back to the line. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can.
QB spikes the ball to stop the clock.
So now it's second and long.
On the play. Second down.
Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Fires deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete, and the last chance is just out of reach, and that's going to do it. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of